During a mermaid show, the woman accidentally saw her husband and son holding hands with another woman at the aquarium. That woman even kissed her husband without hesitation. To find out who this new woman was, the woman immediately followed them. But before she could get a good look at her face, the three of them had already left. She looked down at her hand and was shocked to see scales starting to appear on her smooth skin. Because she was a princess of the merfolk, and once betrayed by a human, she could no longer maintain her human form. 7 years ago, she had saved the man from drowning, using up 1,000 years of spiritual power to revive him. At that time the man was desperate, as his company had just gone bankrupt. To help him through the crisis, she turned her tears into pearls, and her scales into sapphires, to pay off all his debts. To repay her kindness, the man quickly proposed to her. They got married not long after, and had a son together. For 7 years, the man was gentle and caring. She believed she was the happiest woman in the world, until the day she saw him dating his first love, and the curse of the merfolk began to take effect. As more scales appeared on her body, the merfolk chief sensed her betrayal, and ordered her immediate return to the sea. But what terrified her most was that her brother had a violent temper. If he found out she was betrayed, it could bring disaster to the human world. After her performance, she went to the restaurant, and discovered that the first love looked strikingly similar to herself. She remembered once finding a hidden photo of the man's first love. Only now did she realize she was nothing but a substitute. Her heart sank into complete despair. Just as she turned to leave, she overheard her son complaining to the woman, even asking her to be his new mom, because the woman always gave him whatever he wanted to eat. Hearing her son's words, the woman felt heartbroken, but she knew, even if she stayed, she only had 7 days left to live. That night the man brought their son home, but the boy suddenly collapsed from an allergic reaction. The woman rushed to check on him, realizing the boy had eaten something he was allergic to. The man hurried to find the medicine. While he was gone, the woman secretly used her own blood to heal him, because mermaid blood has calming effects. The boy quickly recovered, but the woman couldn't hold back anymore. She furiously told the man he didn't deserve to be the boy's father, since he didn't even know about his allergies. What she didn't expect was for her son to push her away, saying he didn't need a mom who controlled everything. In that moment, her heart was completely shattered. The man tried to comfort her, saying the boy was still young, and asked her not to take it to heart. The woman then asked sadly if she left them, would he ever come find her? But the man replied confidently that a woman with no family would never be able to leave him. He even pretended to confess his love with deep emotion, but the woman simply smiled and turned to leave. Just then, the man received a call from his first love. At the same time, the woman got a message from her too. When she saw that the man was exactly as his first love described, her last bit of hope was crushed, and seeing more fish scales on her skin, she knew her time was almost up. The next morning, the man tried to get close to her, but she pushed him away coldly. He finally sensed something was wrong, and quickly explained that he had really been working late. But the woman ignored him completely, and walked away. As he ran after her, he was stunned to see his first love proudly standing at the door.